Okay, children, in previous class, you learned what is a proportion. A statement of an equality of two ratios is called proportion. You also learned that if four numbers are in proportion, then product of extremes equal to product of means. Now today, let us take some examples. Here, example 4 is given, are 15, 20, 30 and 40 in proportion. So let us check whether they are in proportion or not. Now the given numbers are 15, 20, 30 and 40. To check whether they are in proportion or not, as it is given here, what we need to find? We need to find the product of extremes as well as product of means. Here what are the extremes? 59, 40. What are the means? 28, 30. Now let us find the product of extremes and product of means separately. Here product of extremes equal to 15 must be multiplied by another number is 40. So when we multiply 59 40, we get 15 4s are 60 and 0 will be suffixed. Total the product we get 600. Now let us find the product of means. So let us write product of means equals to product of means. Means are nothing but the numbers which are middle. So what are the means here? 20 and 30. So let us multiply both. 20 is multiplied by 30. Okay. So let us multiply 2 and 3 first. 2 3s are 6. Here 2 more zeros will be suffixed. If you observe here, two products are same. Product of extremes as well as product of means, both results are same. 600 we got here. So we can write here these two are same. Therefore, product of extremes equal to product of means. Now, we can say that the given numbers 15, 20, 30, 40 are in proportion. So, let us write the conclusion. So, we have written that therefore 15, 20, 30, 40 are in proportion. Now, let us see a problem from worksheet 2, that is first section D. Four numbers are given here 63, 55, 32 and 72. It is asked to check whether they are in proportion or not. So to check whether they are in proportion or not, first we need to find the product of extremes and product of means. So what are the extremes here? 63 and 72. Now let us find the product of extremes. A product of extremes equal to 63 multiplied by 72. Now let us find in rough space what is the product of 63 and 72. When 63 is multiplied by 72, what we get? 2 3s are 6, 2 6s are 12. And by 7 if you multiply, 7 3s are 21. And 7 6s are 42 plus 2, 44. So here we get the ultimate result is 6 3 5 4, that is 4536. 4536. What is this? This is the product of extremes 63 and 72. Now let us find the product of means also. The product of means equals to 55 multiplied by 32. So let us find the product in rough space. 55. When it is multiplied by 32, what it gives us? 2 5s are 10 and 2 5s are 10 plus 1 11. 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15 plus 1 16. Ultimately we get 1760. 1760. Now you observe children, the both products, are they equal or not? If you observe, they are not equal. So we can say that they are not same. They are not equal or not same. So since the two products they are not same, we can say that the given four numbers, they are not in proportion in given order. Now we can write the conclusion that since the two products are not same, the four numbers are not in proportion. 63, 55, 32, 72 are not in proportion. Now let us take another example, children. You observe now example 5 from your reader. It is given that to find the value which is given in the box. Fill in the block so that 20, 18, 40 and the box are in proportion. Here a number should come in the box. The required number we need to find. So let us see the solution now. The given numbers are 20, 18, 48 box. So by substituting, by putting which number in the box, the four numbers will be in proportion. That is a question, children. So since already it is given that they are in proportion, now you can take it granted that product of extremes must be equal to product of means. They should be equal. Now let us see the product of extremes first. We can write product of extremes equal to 20 and the another number, extreme number is, we don't know that. So box is given, the box of unknown number. Now let us write product of means. Product of means equals to, the two middlemost numbers are 18 and 40. So we can write 18 multiplied by 40. Since already it is given that the numbers are in proportion, we can take product of extremes equal to product of means. Now I am writing product of extremes equal to product of means. Product of means. Product of means. Now this statement, symbolically we can write that product of extremes we have got 20 multiplied by the box of unknown number equals to product of means we have got here 18 multiplied by 40. Either you can find the product here itself or you can calculate directly, children. That let us see how it can be calculated. To find the unknown number, required number, what we have to do? We have to divide the product of means by the remaining number, that is 20. So we can write that the required number is equals to, the required number is equals to 18 into 40, this is the product of means, must be divided by the remaining number, that is one of the extremes, that is 20. So here you can cancel if they have common factor. 40 and 20, they get cancelled because 20 is the common factor. Directly you cancel, you divide by 20. 20 ones are, 20 twos are. So 18 into 2, you multiply 36. So this 36 is the required number, children. Therefore, the required number is 36. Required number is 36. For your confirmation, in rough space, you can find the products, product of extreme as well as product of means. What are the extremes we have got? 20 and the number recently we have got, that is 36. 20 and 36 when you multiply, you get 720. And the remaining two numbers means which are given, that is 18 and 40. Multiply 18 4 is 72. When 72 is multiplied by 40 into 10, we get 720. So here we confirmed that both products are same. That means the required number is 36. Now let us see from same worksheet, second question A. Four numbers are given here, 32, box, 6 and 12. Here we need to find which number should come in the box so that the four numbers are in proportion. So in example problem, one of the extreme number is missing, children. And here if you observe, one of the means is missing. Now let us find how can we find this required number. So here product of extremes, You can observe here 32 and 12. 32 is multiplied by 12. Either you can multiply or you can keep like that only. Product of means, here we have got one unknown number, box of unknown number, that we write as it is, multiplied by another mean is 6. Since the four numbers already it is given, they will be in proportion. We can take it granted that product of extremes equal to product of means. So we can write that 32 into 12 is equal to box of unknown number into 6. Now here what is the remaining number? One of the mean, that is 6. So here 6 should divide the product of 32 and 12 to get the required number. Now we can write the statement in this way. The required number is equal to the required number. The number which should come in box, that is required number. The required number is equal to 32 into 12 upon 6. So now if they get cancelled, you cancel them. 6 and 12, they have common factor 6. So 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. 32 when it is multiplied by 2, we get 64. So 64 is the required number. Therefore, the required number is 64. Therefore, the required number is 64. But we don't know whether it is correct or not. So for our confirmation, let us check. Here, the product of extremes, 32 into 12. Okay, we get the product. 12 2s are 24, 2 is carry on. 12 3s are 36 plus 2, 38. 384 we get. Whereas product of means we get 6 sin 64. 6 4s are 24, 2 is carry on. 6 6 are 32 plus 36 plus 2, 38. Now we can confirm that product will be equal, so that the four numbers will be in proportion. Which are the four numbers? 32, 64, 6 and 12. Okay children. Now let us see another example. Example 6, it is asked to check whether 20, 10, 10 and 5 are in proportion or not. So now let us check. So here the four numbers are given. So what are the extremes? 20 and 5. Let us find product of extremes. Product of extremes equals to 20 is multiplied by 5. So let us write that 20 into 5, which gives us 100. 25s are 100. Whereas means they are 10 and 10. Therefore, product of means will become 10 is multiplied by 10. 10 is multiplied by 10. 10 tens are also 10 tens are 100. So here they are same. Therefore, we can say that since product of extremes equal to product of means, 20, 10, 10, 5 are in proportion. Are in proportion. Now here one more thing you have to observe children. Since here second term and third term, second number and third term, both are same, 10 and 10. So in another way also we can write this. How it can be written as 20 comma, second and third term it is repeated same. So only 110 you can write and 5. Instead of writing four numbers, the repeated number only once we can write, and both extremes we have to write as usual. Now we can say that 20 comma 10 comma 5 are in continued proportion. Instead of proportion we use continued word, continued proportion. Continued proportion. So when three numbers are in continued proportion, that middle number you need to repeat twice. Okay. So this you have to remember, children. Now let us see one more example based on this. From same worksheet 2, third section, A problem, let us see. It is given 27, 36, 42. It is asked to check whether they are in continued proportion or not. When only three numbers are given and it is asked to check whether they are in continued proportion, as I told, we need to write 36 two times to be in proportion. To check whether they are in proportion or not, first let us write the given numbers, three numbers as four numbers by repeating the middle term. 27, 36, 36, 42. Now let us check whether they are in proportion or not. Okay. So you know this, how to check they are in proportion or not. First we need to take the extremes. Product of extremes, which gives us 27 and 42. Multiplication of 27 and 42 we need to carry out here. 27 and 42. So let us multiply in rough space. 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. And 4 7s are 28, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 2, 10. Which gives us 4, 5 plus 8, 13, 1, 1. Double 1, 3, 4. 1134. Now product of means equal to 36 multiplied by 36. So 36 into 36, what it gives? Let us see. 36 multiplied by 36. 6 6 are 36. 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 3, 21. And 3 6 are 18. 3 3s are 9 plus 1, 10. So we get 1296 as a product. Now you can observe, children, here these two products, they are not same. Since they are not same, the four numbers which are given, they are not in proportion. That means we can say that since here the product of extremes is not equal to product of means, we can say that 27 and 36. 36 no need to repeat now. Only once you write, and 42 are not in continued proportion, you need to write. Are not in continued proportion. When you write instead of three numbers, four numbers as three numbers, you need to use continued proportion. So now here they are not in continued proportion. So this is the solution, children. Now from same worksheet, fourth section, B problem, let us see. It is asked to find the number which should come in box so that 25, 20 and box are in continued proportion. So here we can write that 25 and 20 is the middle number that we can repeat twice. 20 comma 20 comma box. These are in proportion. Already it is given. To be in proportion, now we need to find which number should come in the box. So let us take it granted that these four numbers are in proportion. As we discussed in earlier problem, product of extremes that we have to take as 25 and box. So here, since they are given in proportion, 25 into box equals to 20 into 20. Now required number how to find? The product must be divided by remaining number, that is 25. So we can write that the required number equals to 20 multiplied by 20 upon 25. So what are the common factor, highest common factor of 20 and 25? 5. So 5 4s are, 5 5s are. Whether 20 is divisible by 5? Yes. 5 ones are 5 and 5 fours are again 20. So ultimately we get the result 4 into 4, that is 16. Therefore required number is 16. So you can write the conclusion, children. Therefore required number is 16. As I told, this you confirm by multiplying, by finding the product in rough space. So 25, 20, 20, 16. So here we get extremes are 25 and 16. In the place of box, you put 16, which we got here, the result, and you multiply and check. 25 16s are how much? 25 10s are 250 and 25 6 are 150. Okay, 250 plus 150 gives us 400. Whereas 20 into 20, that is mean. Product of mean is 20 20s are. That is also again 400. That means they will be in proportion. To be in proportion, which number should come in box? That is 16 we have got here. So this is the solution, children. I hope you understood this. Thank you.